My name is Shay Miles, and I'm the founder and CEO of Dardee Deals LLC. At Dardee Deals, we help entrepreneurs and small businesses turn their insights into income by making data-driven decisions. On a daily basis, I teach entrepreneurs how to create, collect, and then capitalize off their data. We get a lot of entrepreneurs in our community that like to throw spaghetti at the wall. And at Dardee Deals, we're able to teach them how to stop doing that and actually generate revenue. I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, and I moved to Tulsa in 2019 as a result of wanting something different. I was getting ready to turn 30. I had just graduated from my master's degree program, and I applied for a position with my employer, the state of Texas, and I didn't get it. And so an opportunity came open in Tulsa for my husband at the time to get a job. And he was like, hey, do you want to move to Tulsa? And I said, yes. So we moved to Tulsa, and I was able to work with the Greenwood Chamber of Commerce. And once I got there, I saw that they didn't have like any branding, any logos. They didn't have an internet presence. And so I created all of that for them, and it ended up exploding and turning into something bigger than I could have ever imagined. Throughout my journey, I've been able to like get additional training and work on different projects that just help my career in tech explode. I have a master's degree in psychology, specifically applied behavior analysis. And so it was kind of easy to transition into tech because I went to school online. And once I got to Tulsa, I saw that there was a lack of tech in the community, like at the lowest level. And so I learned those things really quickly because I had no choice. There was no one else there to fill that space. And now I'm in a place where I feel like I can teach those things to other people, and they are able to use them to do the same things that I've done for the organizations that I've worked with. The way that I like to keep up with technology is by networking. And so I was able to get my name out there and get from behind the desk a little bit and talk to people who are actually in tech. One particular project I was lucky enough to work on was the Convos app that was created by Chameleonaire. That's really when I got to see how data works. I saw the behind the scenes of the app. I saw how it was being developed, and it taught me how to approach, learning more about tech. I saw the gap, and I knew I needed to fill it at that point. I see myself in the future using tech to help other entrepreneurs grow their businesses. I believe that tech is something that is put here to help us and not hinder us. It's not going to take jobs away. I think tech will create jobs, and I want to be a part of that journey to help, create those jobs and create communities using tech. My love for Tulsa was born on Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street is so significant in the Tulsa community that it has found its way into my heart, and there's no way to get it out. Black Wall Street is a nickname given to the historic Greenwood District community in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was a place that Black people were able to come to and dream and create businesses when they were not able to. Unfortunately, it was, destroyed in 1921, but it was rebuilt, and we continue to rebuild on Black Wall Street. And I just hope that my story is one that can be shared that will help that growth continue. As I build my business, I see it becoming something that'll help rebuild that community and change the way people look at it. I think it's time to think about the future instead of the past, and this is just step one. If someone were thinking about getting into tech, I would tell them to go for it. I would encourage them to get into project management because it's a field that you can do anything you want to do with, right? A project manager, sometimes people think it means one thing or another, but in reality, it can be whatever you want it to be if you know how to manage. If you're someone who's new at tech, just try it out and do all the things. You don't have to pick one immediately. And once you find the thing that feels good to you, go for it and don't let anything stop you from doing it. I think tech has been such an instrumental part of my career because it's how I got my degree. It's how I found Black Wall Street. It's how I raised money. It's how I've won grants. And I think that anybody who learns how to use it effectively can accomplish any goal that is set in front of them. When I started my business, what surprised me the most is how many people needed help. I just assumed that everybody who was already in business had it all figured out. I learned fairly quickly that they don't, and sometimes it's hard to ask for help. So I would encourage anyone who's thinking about starting a business, don't be afraid to ask for help because you don't have to have it all figured out.